Hey guys, what's going on? Levitrix here. I got a new skin. Yeah. Oh, my hotkeys are wrong. Just realized that. Anyhow, new skin. Obviously, RIP logo. I tried my best. You guys have no idea how difficult it is to do a logo like that on a skin. Anyhow, we're going over infinity boosters and different types of boosters today. There are gonna be some that aren't in this video because they're just not really practical to use in factions. I mean, I guess I could show you a little modified version of how to do it. It's just not practical at all, so I wouldn't, unless you're doing like a 1 second, but even then it's not that practical. So I mean, you'd use it if you want, but alright, well, so we're going over the original type of booster, I guess. So this is gonna be basically just the first type of booster. So I guess you could say this is like the OG. Oh God, what? Oh yeah, you guys get to see my hotkeys. What is that? I can't, and I use scroll wheel. Anyhow, so these, you build them like this, pretty simple. This on 2 ticks or else it won't go all the way. But you press it, and then it works like this. The problem, I mean, this works fine, and this works really well, and it's more TNT efficient if you're shooting. So this is a 2.4 clock. So what you'll see happens is even after 2 shots, it messes up. This is basically the same thing. It's just a little bit of a, it's just a bit more compact by 1 block. Same deal here. This pushes the TNT down. Did I not? No. Wow, I mean, we've gone over that I'm not professional, but like, come on. Yeah, so works fine. Let's just go and run this twice, and the same thing is gonna happen. So now we have infinity boosters, and the thing about infinity boosters is no matter how many times you hit it, I mean, usually you'd have a block right here, but no matter how many times you hit this button, this booster is not gonna mess up. The reason that the cannon or the power or whatever you're shooting with this would mess up is not due to the infinity booster, because you can see that's, you know, that's a relatively fast interval. You can see it does the exact same thing each time. This pushes this forward, this one pushes the next one forward, this pushes the next one forward, and then whatever is right here, your power, hammer, whatever, is gonna get slid along the wall that is right here, so that it kind of gets shot along with the booster. Similar to how that works over there. And then this is with 4. All 3 of these methods work just fine. You can also do ladders. So if you want to do this, I mean, that works just as well as the trapdoors. What happened here? Okay, so now we get on to actually showing how these work. So let's start with the first one we showed off, which is the 3. So it's obviously we're going to be shooting into this makeshift barrel right here. Let's show that this actually works. TPS is a little bit well, my ping is awful actually, but that's irrelevant. Difference or whatever. So trying this on a 2.4 clock. It doesn't mess up, it gets there every single time. Same situation with this one. The 4 long boosters. And then the exact same thing with the 5 long boosters. These are 2.4 clocks, so faster than most servers allow cannons to shoot anyways, but I mean, it's nice to be able to make it because some servers allow 2 seconds, and it's knowing how to make these is really nice. So of course we're gonna show you guys how to build them, and I'm not prepared because I don't even have glowstone, but that is completely irrelevant for this, and I'm gonna be using ladders because I feel like it. So we're gonna start with something that looks kind of like this, and this is going to determine which side your booster is on. So if your booster is like this on this side, pushing it against this wall, this TNT is always going to line up or be aligned to this side of the block because it's getting shot to this side of the block. If these boosters were on the other side, it would be aligned over here. So now we start with this, and then it's just nice to kind of lay this out a little bit, and then get your first booster done. And now we can hook that up with a button whenever I decide to prepare myself for these videos. Now, the most common and what I would recommend is the 5 long, and the reason is because it's a little bit more efficient. So if you look at the difference, this is, wait a minute. Actually, it depends. You can use this faster, but this is slightly more efficient. It just makes things and timings a little bit more difficult. You can also do 6, but you kind of need some extra so that it actually pushes everything properly. But we're not going to be going, we're just going to be going over the normal infinity boosters. So ladder here, I would build up like that. And this is the way that I do these. If you would just put ladders, this makes sure that everything is in this one block and you can still water it easily. So now we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then a block, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then a block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a block. So this is enough for a relatively large power. I mean, you could use massive powers, but you don't really need to. And then you just put ladders here, and finally repeaters, just like that. You fill it with TNT, and you'll see the exact same thing happening. This boosts this to right here, then this boosts this to here, and then finally this one boosts all of this into this final block, which will then boost the remaining power into wherever you're shooting it. So that was infinity boosters. Obviously new skin. It's a different server. Probably won't be doing many videos on this server, but I really don't know. I had this set up from a while ago, and so because I was explaining it to one of my friends, so I was like, I mean, I was gonna do a video on this anyways, so I may as well use what I already have. Obviously, this is Crystal Dev Cannon server, so if you want to check it out, you can. I would recommend One Shot. It's just a better server. That being said, if you are EU, I would say go on here because your ping will be better than on One Shot. If you're NA, then your ping is going to be better on One Shot than it is here, like it is for me. I mean, 200 ping. Oh, good lord. My ping is usually a lot better on One Shot, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's going to be a little short, but I mean, my videos aren't exactly long. I just want to inform you guys, you know, how to build cannons, how to do stuff. It's fun. And if it's not fun, do it till it is fun. I promise you'll enjoy it once you actually get good at it. It is a lot of fun to do all kinds of cannons and new tech stuff. Obviously, I can't show that in my videos. I wish I could, but I can't, because then people would use it against me, and I'd rather not. I'd like to thank Rip for accepting me. I'm not playing in a map with them right now, but I'm in the faction for next map, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, big thanks to Crystal and One Shot for, you know, making canon servers that make my videos possible, because without them I wouldn't be able to do this for you guys. So that's pretty cool. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy it, then you know where that button is. That'll be it for today's video. Thanks, and I'm out. Subscribe!